I think one of the good things, which doesn't relate to actually ever having to go on the show, and that is that at my gigs I play 50% original, 50% cover, covers, and basically I have a lot of people come up to me and ask me about originals. Lots of people.
Yeah.
When I go around and talk to people, people say, "Oh, you play your own stuff." Like that's more. I get that more than anything else. And I think that it is actually a byproduct of these shows that people in the general community think there's definitely talented people out there haven't been discovered because they're on these shows all the time. And this guy might be one of them. You know, they go, his songs sound pretty good and he can sing. And I've had people say, you should go on The Voice. You're better than everybody who was on there. And I go, thanks, but, you know, not what they're looking for, which we can get to. But I think that the byproduct is that those people think, I might discover the next, you know, this guy might get somewhere. And I was at his gig before he was, so asking about the original stuff is them kind of seeking out, you know, that maybe there's some hidden talent here and you might be the guy. And I can say, I run into people who go, I saw Cold Chisel before Cold Chisel were famous. I saw AC/DC before they were famous. They've got those kind of stories. And I go, that's so cool. That's the coolest story ever, to be that you saw one of those bands before they became massive. So I reckon there's a small byproduct there of those shows, that there are people now thinking, hang on, there is actually a lot of talented people out there playing music, and maybe I should be listening out for it. It's not the majority of people,
no,
but there are people who are interested in music who, at least my experience has been, that they hear me sing, they know I play originals, they ask about them, and they want to hear a little bit more. And when you tell them a little bit about what you've done, they kind of get really, you know, interested in hearing more. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So that's a little byproduct, but I think it's mostly bad.
Yeah. Look, I've made it pretty plain and simple that I'm not a big fan of those type of shows. And I'm not a big fan of reality television as a whole. They're about to get the Wiggles treatment? What's that? No. No, not necessarily. No. The thing is that any show of that nature that purports to be, you know, a totally unbiased and unsubjective competition, as it were, are completely lying to you.